Hey everybody, it's Hooterville75 with Midnight the Ferocious Sissy coming to you from the Swamppit with my first ever kit review. I hope you all find this satisfactory as it's my first ever review, so I'm going to give it a whirl here. If you see anywhere where I can improve or something I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I take all constructive criticism very well. But the kit I'm going to be doing a review on is the Trumpeter 1/35 scale Hotchkiss France 35-38H tank. Like I said, it's from Trumpeter and it's 35th scale, and it's more commonly known as the Hotchkiss 35H tank. So I researched a little bit and got a little bit of history on it and came up with the Hotchkiss company began as an armaments firm building a great reputation for machine guns and quick firing guns. In the early years, they began manufacturing motor cars and trucks, achieving a great success. They won the Monte Carlo Rally in 33, 34, and 39, and built a number of trucks for the French Army, and in the late 30s began developing armored vehicles. By 34, the French Army requested a light tank, so the Hotchkiss company was able to put forth a suitable model for consideration. They produced a 12-ton vehicle of cast armor with a turret and a 37mm gun. It was a great design that the French infantry refused due to the steering issues, so the French cavalry adopted the vehicle as the model 35H, with the 35 indicating the year it was produced. Shortly before the start of the World War II, the French infantry gave in and accepted several of the vehicles. Between 38 and 39, the design was improved, producing the 38 model. Again, the 38 indicating the year. So improvements were a more powerful engine and a longer barreled 37mm gun. There was about 1,000 of these tanks made, and they were used during the German invasion in 1940. During the war, the French Army used them in mass numbers, either as built forms or for the benefits of self-propelled guns. After excuse me. After the war, the Israeli army employed some into the early 50s. So, in my opinion, the kit comes in way too big a box for what it is. I mean, the kit, you know, there's the instructions, the sprues. One bag has 2 sprues in it. Another bag has 1 sprue in it, as well as the bottom hull and the tracks, and then a little decal bag. So what you see here is all in this big box that, in my opinion, is way bigger than needed. So there is 5 other variations of this kit that utilize the Hotchkiss 35-38 hull. So this is the first release, and the other 4 kits are versions of the Germans created with captured vehicles. So, from my research, all 5 kits share the same letter A parts tree, which, I don't know, it's 87 parts with bogies, return rollers, drive sprockets, looks like idler wheels, final transfer covers, interior parts, a German MG-34 machine gun, which along with 6 of the other parts are either excess or spare parts not needed to complete the kit. So, when I was looking over the parts, you know, as you can see, there doesn't look like there's many ejector marks on any of the parts that are going to be visible, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then tree B, which is on the back side, is neutral to one of the other Hotchkiss kits and contains 48 parts. So it has parts that mount the rockets and crates on its sides. So it got turret parts, tools, upper hull body, engine deck grills, and grab handles, lift hooks, fenders, jack, and muffler. So the last tree, which is 32 parts, has the turret dome, the upper nose plate, and its hatch, main gun, and its breech assembly parts, and the turret vision ports. So, final items of the kit are a one-piece hull bottom tub, common to all the Trumpeter Hotchkiss kits, and a decal sheet, which is right here, gives the markings for two vehicles, although I'm quite confused as it doesn't explain what option either are in the French service. I'll have to research that a bit more, or if anyone may know and could comment, I'd be very appreciative of that. One set has the turret Roman numeral 2 on it, and the second set has the turret number 12. The 12 has a shield with a man on a horseback on it as well, and there's, as you can see here, there's also two sizes of the French roundels, and only the scheme with the number 12 shows one of the smaller roundels used as at the rear of the turret. The color schedule utilizes Gunzy Sanyo paint numbers of dark yellow and red brown wave patterns. So I wish Trumpeter would have done a better job of identifying what unit the decals depicted. So hey, that's what we have the World Wide Web for, and a great YouTube community. So I don't know. The instructions seem pretty basic. It's I think it's a 10-page booklet. Yeah, it's a 10-page booklet. So, page 1 has a black and white side profile of the Hotchkiss 35H. And then the rest of the pages, there's a page that tells you the sprues and what parts are on each sprue. And then the assembly instructions. Looks like there's 17 assembly steps. So, page 10 explains the two color schemes, so I'm not sure which theme I'm going with yet. It seemed very well molded, so there wasn't any evidence of flash anywhere. There's quite a bit of detail in the fighting compartment, so it seems like a fun kit. I'm just stoked to get building it and get onto it and see what happens. So that's it. That'll conclude my review. It's the Trumpeter 1/35th scale French 35-38 Hotchkiss H tank. So, talk to everybody later. If you like, rate, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like, click the dislike button. Hope not, but talk to everybody in the next video.